Day 11, gigging out of debt. It's Sunday, baby. Today is the last day of the week. I said I wanted to try to make $600 this week. I think I'm up to $430, so I need to do $170 a day, which is not going to happen. It's the last day before my daughter goes to school, so I might not even get more than $100 a day. I'll be okay if I get $100 a day. That would make it $530. Maybe I'll try to do $550 for the week and do $120. We'll see how it goes. A lot of the college students are back, so it should be busier. But a lot of times they like to try to send me 11 to 13 miles away, which takes a long time to get there and then to get back, because I don't like to dash where they send me usually. I don't mind going out there, but I don't want to stay out there. Usually not the best areas, crime rate. So it's not safe out there. So we'll see how it goes. My goal today is $120. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I want to drive more than 5 hours a day. Currently it's 11, so we're gonna go until 2, and then maybe I'll go back out a little bit later tonight and do like a 6 to 8 or something and see what happens. So follow along, see how it goes. I know you've been following me, watching me dash every day, trying to earn that $100 a day. Something I don't normally talk about is I'm a hustler. I'm going to do whatever I can to earn some money. So this right here, I'm trying to get a little bit of that internet money too, hoping to have 1,000 subscribers and be monetized by December. Would be great, because my business really slows down in December, January, February, picks back up in March. So I'm going to have a couple scary months there. Where I don't know what I'm going to do for money. I need to try to pay my debt down so I have less bills. I have about $7,000 in bills every month. Doesn't help that my house payment's $2,000 a month because I keep paying it late. When I bought the house, it was only $1,530, but the people that owned my house previously owned it for 40 years. For some reason, after a year of you owning a home that's been owned for that long, the taxes go up. So I went from $1,530 to $1,870 within a year. I wasn't expecting that, and it's really caused some stress on the bills. Not to mention, when I moved in, I took out extra credit cards and loans, so that way I can fill the house with furniture and do some fun stuff, which I'm regretting now. Shouldn't have done that. I was wasteful spending, and my future self is paying for it. So do something that your future self would be proud of you for. Try to set yourself up for success. That's all I gotta say. Please help me by liking and subscribing. Leave a comment. You'll get there too. Here we go, got my first order. $3 for like 3.8 miles away. This one's gonna take me 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. I'm not staying out there. That's a city I don't wanna be in. Luckily, it's just barely into the city. Totally not worth it. 20 minutes of my time for $3. This sucks. Couldn't have left $2 or a little bit more than $1 worth of tip. Some people are just so cheap, it's frustrating. I'm at 71% acceptance rate, so I don't have much control today. I gotta try to take as much as I can. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to dash anytime I want. So I gotta hopefully get a lot of orders today. I gotta save that 1% for the people that want me to go a long way for no tip. So I gotta save that. I can't use that 1% on this one. This one's almost $1 a mile, so it's not a complete loss. 20 minutes of my time is not too bad. Hopefully the next one will make up for it, and I'll get like $10 or $15 for the next hour. Usually the way it works is the first hour is a little slow. But if you go for 3 hours or more, sometimes it catches back up. They'll throw you some good orders eventually. I'm platinum status, baby, so I'm supposed to have priority on top paid orders. I don't feel like that's working out so well, because the other day I was at 78% acceptance rate, and they just kept sending me bomb after bomb after bomb. 12, 13 miles with no tip, $5 orders. I'm not going that far unless I'm making at least $10 or $15. So I turned all those down, and it just severely dropped my rating. I was at 98% completion rate, which was great. I only need 95. So I had to trade a couple of those percentages because I couldn't afford any more acceptance rating. So life of a dasher, it's pretty frustrating sometimes. I wish they had set the numbers so high, but here we go. We're gonna keep going. So unfortunately it's raining. I'm on my way back. Had to throw the hoodie on. This hoodie dries pretty quickly, so I love wearing it on rainy days. Hopefully the gods will bless us with people that feel bad for me for being outside getting soaked and rained on. Maybe tips will go up a little bit better. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Here we are, day 12, gigging out of debt. Yesterday was a short day, so I'm gonna run the numbers in this video while I'm talking here. It's gonna be a day 11 and 12, and then it was end of week, so I'll have my end of week numbers. I only made 30 bucks yesterday. Had to go home. My son needed some diapers. He was down to the last diaper, so I had to quit kind of early. And then my daughter needed some more back to school stuff, so kind of spent the whole day working on all that. So I didn't really get back out. I think at the end of the week I made like $460, so I didn't even break the $500. Still struggling out here. Still owe the house payment. I'm down to like $500 now in my account for the house payment. That's 2,000 bucks. So we just keep every day digging myself further and further in debt, further and further in the hole. But I do have my business qualified for a loan that I'll be able to use that because my wife needs a car. Hopefully she can pick up a little bit of money on the side. I think I'm gonna share my Dasher code with her, and she can do the referral for that, and we can make a quick bonus. I had a friend that I did that with, and I got 600 bucks, he got $400, and then they offered me another one where I would get $900 and he would get $600. So I kind of want to hold out on that and see if I can find that code again, because college students are back. I guarantee there's going to be a lot of drivers that probably had quit since last year. So we're gonna need a lot more drivers in the area because the volume's about to increase so much. This is welcome week. It's Monday today, so I'm hoping to be busy. It's 12:30. I'm only gonna do 2 hours because I got to be back by 3 so my wife can go get my daughter. We have one vehicle right now, so we're sharing the vehicle. So we'll see how today goes. Ideally, as I've been making the $20 an hour, I'm hoping to be at 40 bucks before I quit today. I might go back out later tonight and do like a 7:30 to 10:30 so I can get my $100 for the day. But we'll see. Tonight should be a lot busier. Usually last year, I've only been Doordashing for a year. Last fall, I did very limited because my business was doing pretty good. So I didn't do a ton of dashes during the first couple months of school season of the fall. So we'll see how it goes. But towards the end of the year, I was making about $25 to $30 an hour when the students were here, because there's just so many more popping up. Usually when they're here, I have about 2-3 orders in my car all the time. As it's been with the summertime, I've a lot of times only had 1 order in the car. Sometimes I've had 2, but very rarely have I had 3 orders in the car. So that alone should really help out. That's going to be usually an extra $3 to $5 per trip. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a good fall. I've just been drowning in debt. Like I said, I got the $25,000 in credit card debt. I decided that I just can't do it. The more I dash, the more I get in debt. The less busier my business is. The economy is the way it is. So I enrolled in a debt consolidation company. I had to do it. I'm going through accredited debt consolidation, I think is what it's called. They were highly rated. Forbes, they were number 1 in Forbes. I Googled them. They were number 1 on another site that had the top 5. They're in the Better Business Bureau. They got really good ratings. So that takes my credit card debt, where I was paying $1,000 a month almost in all my payments. There was, I think, 9 credit cards that I have and loans. So now we're getting it down to $220 every 2 weeks. So I'm saving almost $550 a month. So that alone's going to be very helpful. I need to get caught back up because I'm a month behind on my house payment. I'm hoping that I can get that back on track, and then we'll be sitting pretty for the winter season. I want to set myself up for success. Try to save some money for Christmas so I don't have to worry about going into more debt for Christmas. Just try to, like I said, do something for yourself that your future self will be proud for. Do not set yourself up thinking, I'm gonna make more money later. My business is gonna be doing better in a couple years. That's been my thought process the whole time. When I started, I thought that maybe I would get more referrals, thinking that my business was new. Eventually, the longer I'm in business, the more referrals I'll get from agents. But I didn't realize that real estate agent turnover rate's just so high, so I couldn't get too many agents that way. I have top ratings on Google for my business, so I'm hoping that I can throw some cards out there, get a little bit more referrals, a little more business that way. But in the meantime, I'm trying to reduce my debt. Getting rid of some of my streaming services, try to reduce all costs where I can. I did the debt consolidation, which is going to save me $500 a month. So we're trying, we're grinding. We're going to see how today goes, and at the end of the video, we'll see what we do today. Like I said, as always, my goal today is $100. We're about to make 40 for the lunchtime. Peace. Please like and subscribe. Peace.